Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? So it's Dakota Fisherman here, and I wanted to go ahead and kind of go over KvK. And wow, what a KvK this was. So let's start off with a few impressive things that I've learned in the past week. I would like to bring a shout out to BR6 for his tutorial on garrison trapping, and frankly, I picked it up over the weekend, and I was like, you know, I had no idea that this would work, right? I was sitting down, I was like, you know what, yeah, let's give it a go, right? You know, just see how effective this method is. How likely are you to get an enormous amount of points in the middle of KvK? And oh my lord, it was an amazing amount of, well, kills. I mean, it was just, oh, I just can't even begin where to start, you know? It's like, I don't even know what to say. I mean, obviously, at first I realized, oh crap, I forgot, you know, I made a mistake. I was like, oh god, no. And then I'm like, oh, just enough time. And pulled it off, and it just, oh my goodness, I couldn't be any happier. And again, it doesn't really matter, you know, it could be somebody 700 million might, could be somebody that's just like, you know, 10 to 20 million might. But a lot of the people I ended up messing with, it didn't matter what might they were, and I figured out that not only can you do it, you know, by like being able to garrison, but if they keep sending marches, then their marches are stuck on the tile. I was like, oh my goodness, you gotta be kidding me, right? You know, you cannot just do that. You can port on it, and just like that, boom, random, and then you eat all the marches. I can't even, I don't even know where to begin. This is like, if you guys are out there trying to build solo traps and stuff like that, and you know you're having a hard time, I get it. But for those of us who, you know, you just got some T4 laying around, right? All you need really is some 250k or so cavalry, right? And in my case, I was playing around with 324k with 50,000 tier 3 cavalry for reinforcements, and that was working fan-freaking-tastic. And again, you know, this is one of those techniques that, although, you know, I've never quite seen it before, it works surprisingly well. So, you know, again, it's one of those things that, you know, if anything, I could not have been able to do this without having some information brought to us by the community, by BR6 of all people. So, now, of course, you know, the interesting aspect of this, right, is that it doesn't matter really so much who, you know, if they send their leader, for example, you could not believe the kind of reports that I've seen. Look at that, 269,000 heroic fighters dead. D-E-A-D, dead. Now, of course, you know, I went ahead, did some ports. I forgot to capture this bit, you know, and I was a little early, but I ended up grabbing it, killed 449,000 dead, and managed to defend the fort. And again, you know, that was just part of KvK. You know, it's just, you know, you never really you know, how do you say? You just really don't know what to expect. And again, you know, the counter of the rally, pretty simple. You know, I knew the guy was going cav range, so I just stuck to having everybody reinforce me with range, and it balanced out just fine. Because again, all I had was in the back was cavalry, so I had to play around a little bit with the composition, but as you can tell, worked absolutely great. Now again, you know, with the whole premise of KvK, right? I was going for, you know, 40, 50 million points or so. So the goal was kind of to see how far could you get with this. You know, how many points can I rack up doing this? And it is an enormous amount. It's actually insane. But needless to say, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna step back and let you guys watch the rest of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'll see you then.